Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I'm going to talk about something very, very important. And it's something that has been pressing on my mind for a long time about what the possibilities are of what could be happening in the very near future. And this concerns something that I think has been building and building for a long time, and it absolutely concerns air travel, airlines and air travel, and something astrologically we need to be watching, because Uranus and Rahu have been transiting together in the same sign of Aries for some time. And this absolutely represents air travel. Particularly, Uranus represents air travel, airlines, aircraft, machinery, things of the future. And Rahu also is said to be things of the future, and especially it has so much to do with machinery, airlines, things of the future. So together, both of these planets transiting in the sign of Aries and in the nakshatra Bharani means there's going to be a major breakout and breakthrough of something very important. Yes, we could be talking about new inventions and things like that, but there is something of a bit of danger that we have to be cognizant of. So this is a very important video, I have to say. And I've got some dates and timings for something that is very important that is about to unfold. Now, we all know that things have been brewing and building in the airline industry throughout the year. There has been really the airlines have been hacked and all sorts of computer problems. Everything is heating up in this area. And we have not been given the truth or the information about really what is going on as far as I can see astrologically. And so before I continue on and show the dates and the times that I want everyone to be aware of, I want to remind everyone to sign up for my free newsletter. If you would like to get my newsletter with all of my predictions delivered to your email address every week, go to galacticcenter.org. While you're there, check out all the new things I have going. I have new speaking engagements around the world. Go to my schedule. And the other thing is, I just put out a new book, Astrologer Secrets, My Best Tools and Techniques. You can find that all on my galacticcenter.org website, or you can find my book on Amazon. And one last thing, I have a stellar magazine you'll want to check out. All of that on galacticcenter.org. So getting back to this very pressing issue, I am seeing that February is all leading up to this, but by March, we're going to have an event that is very dangerous. Now, I had mentioned in my world predictions, which I recorded a 4-hour predictive talk for the year of 2023, that March would be one of the worst months. April, things brighten up considerably, but March is going to be probably a very explosive event. And a couple of the charts that I want to show what I think's going on are going to be of dates that are in March. So around March 14th and 15th, I'm pulling up this date because this is the time when Mars will enter into Gemini, where it had stationed before around the end of October in Gemini, and now it's returned, just entered back into Gemini. But if you'll look in this chart, Mars is opposed the moon. Of course, the moon moves very fast, but it's sort of like a triggering device here. But most of all, the Sun and Neptune are at 0 degrees of Pisces, where Mars is 0 degrees of Gemini, and the moon sits at 0 degrees of Sagittarius. This is a T-square. And what I find very interesting is Uranus and Rahu have been together for a long time. Both of these planets, Uranus, Rahu, represents the airline industry as well as earthquakes. This is going to be pressing. Earthquakes and airline fatalities are possible in this time based on this. But you see, because Neptune means we can't see it. Neptune is a fog, the illusion where you can't see what's really going on or happening. This is where all the undercurrents are happening at this time. Now, do I think this is the time of an explosive event? It could be. But I'm thinking things are happening that no one knows about at this time, because getting close to the end of March is when I do see some explosive events happening. And that is around March 24th and 25th. So really, if I could be realistic about this, this could happen anytime in the month of March. But starting around mid-March to the end of March is where this is going to take place. So looking at this, I'm looking at this date, the 24th, as well as the 25th. Uranus is going to be 22 degrees of Aries. The moon will trigger it when it goes into Aries. And around the 24th and the 25th, the moon will be crossing over Uranus, which is sudden unexpected events and deals with machinery and airplanes, aircraft, and or it could even be an earthquake. But I think what's going to happen is going to be like an earthquake. There is so much happening. And even Venus, believe it or not, Venus rules vehicles such as luxury items, cars, airplanes, boats, all of those things. It is in Aries, triggering Rahu and the moon in Uranus. So another thing that's vital that's happening is Saturn is aspecting this point, and Saturn sits at 7 degrees right there on the United States natal moon, which is 7 degrees of Aquarius. And what is uncanny is the moon sits in the 3rd house of the United States chart, which actually represents travel and communications. That would represent that there's an issue with computers and airlines and connections. So hopefully this is just where everything goes haywire and nothing fatally occurs. But I do want you to be cognizant of this time. So this is a stern warning I'm putting out. And furthermore, if you plan to travel around this time, there are millions of airplanes that take off and land. Have your own chart assessed, because that's where you're going to see if this is the wrong time for you to travel or not. But otherwise, just be cautious, be aware. March is a turning point, and it is a dangerous month. But once we get past March, things will be so much better. And all the hidden secrets and truth will be out, because a lot is being kept from us right now. And especially the secrets that Neptune reveals are pertinent. So watch around the world. This can affect everyone in some way, and it will. So with that, I'd like to close. Remember, if you would like more information on me, if you want to sign up for my newsletter, buy my books, or if you want to join the university, all of the things that I'm offering, go to galacticcenter.org. That's my website, or my university website, which is University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.